Okay, so here we are at the farm. We're just clearing out the bottom 3 layers all around here. As you can see, we did the perimeter, and we're going to clear out the bottom of this farm. I call it a farm, but it was actually a village. And welcome back to Old Man Dakk. We're here on a new survival world. As you noticed from the intro, I had a big event a couple of weeks ago on a Thursday. My power went out, and I lost everything. So all my worlds, everything. My PlayStation actually broke, and I had to go get it repaired. And then we went on a camping trip on that Friday, so I didn't notice until Monday. So it's been a few weeks, and I got a new intro, new outro made. I've been playing on my solo world here for a couple of weeks now. So as you can see behind me, we got the first starter house in the village. I picked this village, and you'll see later on I had to do a voiceover because my audio settings weren't correct when I made the video. And so now I have to do a voiceover, so it may not seem as in line as when I was doing this video. But yeah, so I'm just going to give you a little tour of the world, and I'm going to start doing some tutorials again. We have one planned for at the end of this video, so I should have 2 videos out back to back. So I guess I'm about ready to get going here because I see the camera moving. When I was actually farming all of the different trees and stuff materials to build, I actually did pretty well on the beehive, so I will do a bee farm tutorial here in the near future. I have to finish the tower on that inn, and there's 2 more buildings on the other side, which we'll see after. But this here's where all the villagers are going to stay in the bottom, and upstairs on the second layer, I think we'll do some more beds than that up here for more villagers, or I might even put their workstations in here for some of them, so it's like kind of like an inn. Put some tables and stuff. And then up here will be my room for now until later on I'm going to be building a castle. But for now I think I'll just use this room. And then like I said, out here on the side, I think I'm going here to show you now. Yeah, so just on behind this second door here, there's another building that's going to go here to attach them. And then here's another building. I think I'm going to use that as a warehouse, do full of chests and stuff. For now, I'm going to have a big storage room underneath the castle in that mountain that's at the back there. But you can notice some buildings here that are higher and some are lower. I kind of leveled the terrain because I wanted to make it kind of flat. So my castle is going to be up there. So I got to get rid of the rest of this. I'm going to terraform the side of that mountain a little bit to make it look better. And then my castle is going to go up there, and my storage room is going to go inside that mountain. So we got a couple of villagers left over here. I did have an issue the first week. They all turned into zombies, so I had to wait until I got to the nether and found a fortress and got some nether wart to make some potions and cure them. But they're all cured now, and they're back up and running. So we're going to be getting rid of most of these buildings. We're going to be going with the spruce and birch combo on most of the houses in here. So that'll be in a future episode. We'll keep doing updates on the villages and stuff like that, because I do have this village is linked to another village, because just outside this one, you'll see here later in the video, we have a pillager tower, and we come here, we get the bad omen effect, and then we go over there. Our mine is down that way. I just got to re-put the stairs back in somehow over there. I might do like a watchtower or something so we can go up and out. Anyway, so this is just a solo world. My PlayStation Network card ran out. I have to take a trip to the store and get another one, which I'll probably do this week. And then we're going to be looking for another realm to go play on. So, like I said, this is just my solo world. There you can see the pillager tower over there. And it's kind of funny, yeah, Captain spawns in right here as we're doing the video. I'm not sure if I'm going to join a realm or make one. We'll see how it goes. I've been looking on some sites there of different servers, and I don't really see any that I like. A lot of people, different rules and stuff that I don't really agree with. Oh, there's a spider. We got to do a kind of a building around the nether portal just to stop things like that from happening. We're going to work on a nether hub. That's the way that we go mining. My boy went the other day and got us all the ancient debris we needed for our gear. But yeah, I got to work on a tunnel and a nether hub. Like I said, most of the time I do my builds here before I take them to a realm, just to make sure they work, and then that way there, if the realm ever stops or anything like that, then at least I have it on my solo world. Alright, we're going through to the other village. So here's the other village I found, so I linked them up. And this one here, we are actually turning into a raid farm. It's going to be kind of a different raid farm. We're going to do, I got the whole perimeter mapped out. And I'm going to go, a water stream goes 8, so we're going to go in 8 and then down 1. And then in 8 and down 1, just like we have right here. I said it sort of works right now. It's a little slower. But when we're done, as soon as they spawn in, they'll hit the water and be sucked right to the middle, and we can either do lava, or we can do trident killer, or we can do auto, just manual. So I'm thinking of just doing a manual one because, like I said, I don't need this to be the best because it's on my solo world. I don't need to have everything. Like, there's going to be no shops or nothing like that like I do on a realm. So I don't need to max it out for efficiency. This is just me and the kids playing. So when we started off, we had just a manual sugarcane farm there for the paper. So the first farm that we built, well, I built, and I recommend everyone that starts off in a new world, the first farm you should build, well, besides your food one, is, and even that, you really don't need a food one. If you can build this one fast enough, if you can get villagers out here, or even right by a village, and do your iron farm, and then just put a farmer in there, and or even a chef, it's just a smoker, you'll have all the food you ever need. So the first farm I usually build is the iron farm, so it's my normal design. You can check out my past videos. I'll link probably a couple after this. But yeah, 40 villagers. Make sure there's glass around the kill chamber so they can see their beds. They don't need to go into them. While I'm breeding them, I let them go in and out of their beds, but once I get to the 40, then I just lock everybody away. It's a lot easier with 2 people. One guy holds the villager while the other guy pushes. But if you have to do it by yourself, you can. You just wait for them to go to work, and then you just push them in, and then move their workstation right quick. We got a mending guy here, really good. We got him for 10. Just kind of excited about that one. But yeah, and I make sure I have lots of clerics, because I hate to go mining for redstone, so I just make sure I have lots of clerics, and then I can just buy my redstone. Make sure you got lots of iron guys to trade your iron. I haven't zombified them, and I probably won't. On a realm, like I said, I probably would, so I get the most efficient out of them. Farmers, like I said, for food, I don't know if I'd recommend putting farmers in here in your first iron farm. One loom guy, because you can take the string and change it into wool, or you can, he's also good for, when you're doing your banners and stuff like that. But I'd probably go with the Fletchers instead for the string. So the string you get from the iron farm from killing the cats, you can trade to them. And also, at the very beginning, one of the easiest ones, because you just get the sticks and trade in your sticks. So that's it for the iron farm. That's, like I said, that's the first one. Then once you get your iron farm up and running, the second one, that I would recommend everyone make, because once you get mending and unbreaking and all that on your stuff, you're going to need a way to fix it. So the easiest way to fix it is with a gold farm. So the obsidian, you can either, I'd say the easiest way, and the way I did it was I found some surface lava, and I just poured a bucket over it, and then did it that way. You could go into the nether. I suppose you can't get into the nether without having the obsidian. So yeah, surface lava is your best bet. You could hunt around and see if you could find the rune portals, and usually like by 2 or 3 you should have enough. But like I said, my best advice is just to find some surface lava and pour it over it. So here, just going over how to make a gold farm. There's a bunch of tutorials out there on how to make this one. It's super simple. You just 5 observers one way, 1 the other way. Lava, same thing at the other end, 2 observers and a dispenser. Super easy gold farm. I made it almost maximum. I think I only went 21 by 21, but I think you can go 23 by 23. You can Google that or look it up. I just went 21 by 21. It's more than enough. You can look at my other videos. I got a quad gold farm for when I was testing that, and it is insane. What else do we got here? Oh, our nether portal on this side, we're going to make a tree. So we're in a spruce biome over here, so we're going to make it a giant spruce tree. So that's what we got done so far. Like I said, I've only been here for like 2 weeks, so we've been just picking away on projects and trying to keep busy and just getting our gear back up to normal. Over there, I'll show you in a future video, my boy's got a little turtle farm. It'll be the first one. I don't think I've ever done a turtle farm, so we'll see how he makes out, and then we'll see if we can improve it. So up here, once we got the iron farm going, the sugarcane wasn't really keeping up with the paper, so we had to come up with a, yeah, I'll eat when I get up here. There we go. Come up with a better way to get paper. So up here inside the mountain, beside my boy's, he calls it his cottage, we don't know what we're looking at here, but that's okay. Inside here we got, turn around, let's go inside. I think here I'm explaining the chunks, because I was on 4 chunk, then I went to 10 chunks, so I can pretty much stay, and everything from there keeps it activated over here, which is kind of nice. So, but to get there, we went and made the automated sugarcane bamboo farm. So you just turn it on, and bust it. You put your bone meal in over here. I'll walk around, show you the redstone. It's pretty simple. Just a clock, and then up to there. And to feed this thing, we need lots and lots and lots of bone meal. So I went on YouTube, looked up some tutorials and stuff. I think this was Oink Oink. You can look it up. It's a pretty basic design. It's just a moss farm. But I'm not sure what happened, but it doesn't seem to be working like it was. It seems to be eating more of the gunpowder that's supposed to be auto circulating than it's making. So I might have to re-look it up and see if I'm maybe missing some redstone or something. But yeah, so anyways, we decided that we are going to make the kelp farm version instead, because I heard that Zero Tick is back. The last one I made, Zero Tick, didn't work, and we had to reroute it, but I managed to get some kelp off of a wandering trader, so I didn't have to go search around and find an ocean, which was kind of nice. It only cost me, I think it was like 15 emeralds. And then I just went down here and grew it a little bit to get a few more. Alright, gather this stuff up. And after this video here, I'm going to be doing a tutorial on the kelp farm, which we are going to put right here beside this one. And we're going to go to chunk base and make sure that it's chunk aligned, because right here is the chunk. So we're not going to go to the full chunk, but it'll be big enough. And we went to the nether. We got our nether wart to make our potions. And while I was planting this, I noticed that there was a hole back here, so I went down. And yeah, we have a lush cave like right behind our base. So we pretty much nailed all the big stuff. Like within the first week, we have a lush cave, we have a pillager tower. The only thing I have left to really go find is an ocean monument, because I do want to make a prismarine farm. So we are probably going to drain it out and make it that way. Probably the one with the nether portals, I'm figuring, but we'll see. And yeah, so we got to finish clearing up this mountain, and that's our starter village, and this is going to be where all of our farms are. And then while we're here at the farms, I figure, where is it? Right over here. This is going to be the mega build for this solo world. Down here, underneath. And if I clear out more the other way, it should end up going into that lush cave right over there. But we got a pretty good sized cave down here. So it goes all the way over that way, goes all the way over here and down. So yeah, way down there is looking good. And like I said, I'm probably going to open up the other side a little bit and see if we can get into that lush cave. And we are going to do an underground city down here. We got some pillars to work with. We're going to do, like I said, we're going to light up the roof. And yeah, we'll be getting rid of some of this water. We'll be keeping this one. That's our way up and out. Yeah, a nice little underground city. I went to Google and got some pictures of that I like. And yeah, that's going to be that. So we got some work to do, and we'll bring you along on the journey. So like, subscribe, share, all that good stuff, and we'll see you in the next video.